Social democracy is well known. A society with a democratic government that provides extensive public services. A society with a democratic government that plays a role in the economy to ensure good outcomes for the people. Less well known is the ugly brother of social democracy, the social autocracy. An autocratic, authoritarian regime that provides extensive public services and intervenes in the economy to pursue good outcomes for the people. Social autocracy is a very common form of government. China, Cuba, Vietnam, the Soviet Union, Saddam Hussein's Iraq, Assadist Syria, Egypt under Nasser. There are countless examples. Dictatorial states that provided extensive public services and intervened in the economy to look after their populations. Major investment in free healthcare and education services, nationalisation of major resources, workers' rights, major infrastructure projects, a raft of welfare state policies. Most dictatorial regimes can be regarded as social autocracies, because social autocracy represents a kind of concession to the people. Many people will tolerate dictatorial leadership if their basic needs are met. Many people will tolerate dictatorial leadership if their living standards improve and their children have opportunities. Welfare state policies help to keep dictatorships alive. The majority will tolerate tyranny if they have good living standards and a comfortable life. But there are exceptions. Pinochet, the neoliberal dictator of Chile, is a major example to the contrary. And he did remain in power for a long time, albeit not as long as some of the social autocrats. This topic is interesting because of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a very dictatorial leader, but he is obviously not a social autocrat. He would be more like Pinochet, a brutal repressive dictator who takes away your rights and gives you nothing in return. A big government that will ruthlessly repress you with no welfare state concessions whatsoever. Trump wants to cut Obamacare and Social Security. He has no interest in creating a welfare state. Without this concession, it would be much harder for him to establish himself as an autocratic leader. People might tolerate their rights being eroded if the government at least provides some services. But that won't be happening. Some people will tolerate a repressive government if that government at least looks after most of those who obey its rules. But very few people will want to tolerate a government that oppresses them harshly and provides absolutely no concessions in return. The regime would be forced to compensate for this with sheer brutality, but even that can only get you so far, especially in a country like the USA. This is an interesting issue. Obviously, social autocracies are very bad. But it is interesting the different ways in which authoritarian regimes arrange themselves to secure their power and hold it. With authoritarian parties and nations on the rise, this issue should be subject to plenty of consideration.